the CEO of a company that produces two games, one called Miracle Choice Pocket Game, and the other was the Miracle Choice board game. And this game is played by coaches and facilitators with their clients. And we needed to move online in a digital way. And we contacted ValueCoders and actually various other companies as well, looking to produce two apps. One, a mobile app, iOS and Android for the Pocket Game, and the other was a web-based app for the board game. And we couldn't find anyone actually who had done the web-based app that we wanted, because we wanted to play with multiple players all around the world at the same time, and we wanted to show them how a playing piece moves on the game board, and players selecting cards, and they can see each other's cards and they can interact. And so this project, what we found with ValueCoders was that they took time. The project managers took a lot of time at the start to really understand our project before coming up with a contract or what they thought that we needed. Whereas a lot of other companies we contacted really didn't take the interest in what we really wanted. So I had the reassurance from the start that the project managers knew what type of project I wanted and what my needs were. And I found that really reassuring. And that's really why we chose ValueCoders for working with at the beginning of this year. And that was 5 months ago. And now we're actually still working with ValueCoders. This is our last month, our 6th month. And so we had two developers at the start, one working on the Pocket Game, which is the mobile app. And that took about 3 months or so to get to a certain stage. And then we're just really finishing off with the other developer who's been working all the time on the board game. And it's been a really interesting experience. And I think this is where ValueCoders, in my opinion, stand out, is that the developers, they also gained an interest in the project as it went on. And it wasn't just that I was there on a weekly basis telling them what the next steps were or evaluating what was going on. The developers really thinking on behalf of my company. They were thinking on behalf of the development of the app. They were coming up with some original ideas, and they certainly were coming up with some original solutions. You know, we would get to a point where we just didn't know what to do, for example, with the dice and the rolling of the dice, and we had loading problems and all sorts of problems. And it was really remarkable how the developers took time to do some research and come up with various solutions for me. And I found that really inspiring. I felt that I wasn't just the CEO of the company and having another employee. What I felt was that I had people working with me, thinking on my behalf. And I found that immensely more enjoyable, of course, and it made the whole development of the app, because it's organic, obviously, much more fun. And you know, the developers had so much patience when we changed direction on a few occasions, and so there was times where they were really good at just staying with the project and being patient, and of course implementing. They were very quick at implementing what we needed to do so we could get feedback on that. And overall, really, during the whole process, I found my experience of working with project managers and the developers, that they were very courteous and they were very understanding and very polite. And I liked that as well. I was treated with care as a customer. And so I can really highly recommend ValueCoders for your work. They worked with Flutter and Firebase, and it was such an enjoyable experience, you know, not just getting the job done, which we're in our final month now. This is the 6th month and we're going to be finishing this month. And I'm really delighted with the quality of the product we have. It's much better than I could have imagined. And, you know, it was really created together with ValueCoders. And I think that if you're looking for that, that's going to make a big difference if you choose ValueCoders for your company to work with. Thank you.